salmon too. Here we've got some frozen salmon I'm thawing out for the dogs. These salmon fillets came from some salmon that we caught last fall, and their meat is kind of like white, and I prefer my salmon to have a pinkish or reddish hue to it because I like it tasting fresh. So, crappie here. Look at the size of that black crappie. Isn't that a big chunker? Whew, look at the size of that. That is just a slab and a half. Look at that, troop. Oh yeah. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Aren't you glad we got some fish? Let's wipe them down. Get them cleaned up so that we don't have too much of a mess getting on our clothes. Oh, you know what? One thing I forgot is I got a cut on my finger. It's not even a cut. It's a former blister from my poison ivy extravaganza week last week. And let me tell you what. That blister, I do not want to get a bunch of fish slime in it. Or, not just fish slime, but I don't want to get anything in it. So I'm going to go put some of my mechanics rubber gloves on that I use for when I'm working on cars. Disposable towels, which are really wonderful for soaking up this crappie slime. The key is, if you don't want the parasites, so never eat raw crappie. All right, so here we go. Let's go get some gloves. Here we go. Troop, look. We're not going to stick the knife right through the rib cage, which runs about in here. We're going to run the knife along the backbone and the tip of the knife just stopping as soon as it hits that rib cage. Because, ooh, look at that. We do not want to penetrate the stomach cavity, the stomach lining, and allow all the stomach contents to leak out and get all over our meat. We don't want that. So we're going to go past it before we go through. There we go. Following the spine all the way down. It's a chunk. It's a nice fish. I could measure it, but it's 13 inches all day long. You want to see? Right to the very end of the tail, it is 13 3/4. And I don't talk about where I catch my fish a lot of the times. I just mainly talk about, so never eat raw crappie. And that's because there's a lot of people that depend on these fish to feed their families. Let's get a little drinky poo. Oh, the best water in all of Ohio right there. Oh my. What a good boy. I know you're not going to be around forever, troop, but in here you will be. High five. Yeah. Ooh. See what a few strokes over on that honing stone. See what that did, man? Ooh. Getting that meat off that skin pretty easily. Like a hot knife. So never eat raw crappie.
Don't lecture me.
Ha!
Don't lecture me.
So maybe next time I'll show you how to sharpen a knife. Well, next time it needs to be sharpened. Well, I've been fishing that since 1966 now. Outdoor angler. Well, I'm glad to not be an indoor angler. Remember, everybody, get out there. It's awesome.
Dust devils dance on the cracked red earth. Sun beats down with a fiery worth. Been walking this line since the day of my birth, searching for something more than just dirt. Oh, the mountains call my name.